music. We're just happy to be here.
That's right.
Right,
We just keep it moving right on down the track.
Keep it moving because it's going to be a great show. We know that you are looking forward to seeing Mr. Big Q himself come up in just a few moments. But first, we do have some stuff to talk about. And the first thing is people made it, and it's Friday.
I tell you.
Right?
Yeah.
It's been a long, long week.
That's right.
And it is true. We are the podcast that you can see.
That's right. And we want to shout out some special frequent viewers, okay?
Yes.
Tina Hess.
Yes.
Janet Amsbury, Jameson Ross, and Cedric Whitlock.
Right? Rashida Flord, and Lloyd Forney,
Catalina
Soto, and Los Brovos Boxing Club. We love them.
That's right.
That's Caesar, right? He was on our show. Love that guy. I'm Rocki.
And I'm Chaveevah.
And this is North End Update. All right. There's always something good happening on the North End.
That's
and today our guest is
the one and only Dr.
Quenton Richardson.
Yes,
he will be here shortly, and we're going to have a drawing today. Y'all come on in now. It's going to be a party. We're going to feed him. He just said he missed lunch.
Okay.
So we got some food for him. We got a studio audience.
That's right.
And
two lucky winners are going to win $50 gift certificates to Big Q's clothing.
Yes.
Okay.
That's going to be exciting. So we know you're watching and waiting for that. I think Agnes is going to read your comments later if she can. And so make sure you participate.
Okay.
Congratulations.
That's right. To last week's winner, Chantel Matlock.
Right.
She won a $100 gift certificate to Lisa Lou's boutique. So
yes. And today in our Give It Air, we're going to talk about, we're continuing with the Black Pioneers, Waterloo Black Pioneers. And this week we're talking about Jimmy Holiday.
Yes.
And some of you may or may not have heard of him, but he's actually related to the Venarsdale family, very talented musical family.
Yes, a music writer and performer.
Right.
Yeah, and our talking point is going to be you will bloom if you take the time to water yourself.
Right. We'll see what Quenton has to think about that, because he's probably got some experience in kind of being, need a little water sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Newsflash, birthday people, he's going to sing a solo to you that's going to blow your mind. Wait till he has a couple more glasses of wine.
Oh, there you go. Just loosen up the joints a little bit.
Right. Okay. And our last announcement before we introduce Dr. Quenton Richardson is.
Oh, is it breaking news?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Breaking news, folks.
Thank you, Agnes.
It is so long overdue, but we're so happy to finally be able to announce that the All-In Grocers is going to be opening up on the 3rd of next month. They're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony. So yes, by all means, if you can make it there, show up, show out. It's going to be a wonderful addition to the community, and something that's been long in the making. So
yes, indeed.
Looking forward.
So that is our breaking news, and without further ado, we have Agnes performing TV magic. Her and Ed switched up.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome. Hey.
Here.
All right.
We ain't gonna wait no longer on that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We brought out the wine early with Chelsea Wallican.
Yeah, she was like, y'all got goodies, y'all better
right?
Bring something out.
She said we could drink anytime. I hope that's caught on microphone. And she left us with these beautiful packages.
Yes,
and
thank you so much, Chelsea.
Yes. Thank
Cedar
you,
Valley
Chelsea.
Foodies.
Yes, what you bring us?
Some wisdom,
Oh, okay.
encouragement,
Quick on your feet.
and valuable things that's just so valuable.
That's right.
know
We
that's
know
right.
you stock it up. And we were, of course, that was a joke. You don't owe us nothing. You treat us like royalty every time we come to your store.
Thank
And
you.
Yeah.
we apologize for not being there today.
It's fine.
But this seems to work out, and we kind of found our niche, didn't we? We used to run all over the world, but didn't we find our niche?
Yes.
Now we just talk to people in the studio,
There you
and
go.
we have pictures of your store, I think, that might
Yes.
get shown on the. I didn't send any. My bad.
You're good. That way they have to come.
What's
they
that?
have to come to see it. and if
go.
they don't,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yes.
And if you've been to Q's store before, you already know what to expect as far as there being some things that you can't find anywhere else. cutting edge of the urban fashion. So.
Right, right. So our talking point today is, what is it, Chaveevah?
It's you will bloom if you take the time to water yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about that? You have any experience in like just doing so much that you're going, I imagine with your store and you were going to school, being a dad, how do you adjust and stop to really breathe?
Well, I think for starters, what you're saying about blooming is just having faith in yourself. And I tell my son that all the time. If you're not willing to bet on yourself, then who are you willing to bet on? So you have to take a leap of faith. If you have a dream, if you have something that you want to do, put the work in. Don't feel scared to get out there and put yourself out there to reach your goals. Right. I work at Warburg, so I work with students every day doing mentoring and trying to motivate students to do what they need to do to be successful. But I take a lot of those tips from my life experiences and what I've been through.
Right, and then I suppose you apply them right back and maybe even use them in your own life with your children. And
absolutely.
Yeah, because how many children do you have?
Ooh, you put me on blast. High five, but I'm proud of.
I saw there was some young lady and she's beautiful and
she was on the other show. Remember we were at the mall. Yeah. That's my daughter Cheyenne. That's my oldest daughter. So I have 5 kids. 5. I have 3 older kids and then I have my 2 younger kids, which is Taraji and Britton, who go to West High, 9th graders.
Oh
athletes.
My goodness.
So, yep, that's my tribe.
Well, that keeps you busy. That's definitely. For sure. We're going to talk to, actually we're doing our segment, Give It Air, Chaveevah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we've been talking about Black pioneers.
That's right. And Jimmy Holiday, whom, people probably know about him, but didn't know that this man was from Waterloo. Okay. He was born James Jimmy Brown, and he was an R&B singer-songwriter, and he was born in Salis, Mississippi, and raised in Waterloo. James Brown was born to Elijah and Frances Evans Brown. He changed his surname and became a recording artist on Everest Records in the 1960s, later moving to the New Orleans label Minute Records. His first recording, How Can I Forget, reached the top 10 on the R&B charts in 1963, and his debut album, Turning Point, peaked at number 25 on the Billboard R&B album charts in 1966. He was best known for writing the song, Put a Little Love in Your Heart, okay? The song became singer Jackie DeShannon's highest charting hit, and it reached number 4 on the Hot 100 in August of 1969, number 2 on the adult contemporary charts in 1969, and the song reached number 1 on South Africa's hit parade.
Hey.
Wow.
Yay!
So just in case you didn't know.
So can you go live, 2 people on?
You're live on
I'm live. Hey, you know what the problem was? I had to hold my phone like this. It wouldn't go the other way, so it must be the auto rotate.
Oh,
so
okay.
Just so everyone can see, there's Agnes over there. Okay. Hey, Q. Remember when we were at your store? I think we had technical difficulties one time, and nothing would go right, Chaveevah. So right. So
That's
anyway,
right. We're still learning as we go along. So
right.
We appreciate y'all for rolling with us.
There's our studio audience, Chelsea. All right.
Hey.
Okay. Thank you. Now at least we know what's wrong, and we do have.
Loser.
Right. What'd you say, loser?
No, user.
Okay.
Wow.
So we're gonna have a drawing. Yay! It's time for a drawing. Right?
Yes. Why not?
Q. What do you think these people should buy? What should they look for when they walk in? Do you have a sale rack?
I have a sale rack right now, but whoever comes in, I'm gonna give them a deal that has I was contemplating if I wanted to add to the drawing, which I think I will, so we can draw 3 instead of 2 to give one other person. So we'll give out 3 $50 gift certificates, and I'll honor one of them. And then I also spoke about later on down the line, maybe in the next few weeks, auctioning off some or doing a drawing for some varsity jackets for teams, so we can get some. It's football season, so we got some really cool varsity coats. They value that maybe $250. So we probably want to get a couple of those out to the community and just show people what we got going on.
Love it,
Definitely.
love it. Your generosity has always been so keen.
Definitely.
And I mean, like I said, you treated us so good when we were there. Had a party after the
Yeah,
show.
yeah. I was surprised to see the wine. I'm
I
like,
know,
okay, because you don't like both of y'all just a little sip. Y'all don't like to do too much.
Well, we can't throw down here in the studio too tough.
Right.
But we are happy that you joined us today. And we did have a gift for you.
For me?
Yes, for you.
Yes, yes.
Should I open it now?
Well, it's too
Just
hard
wait,
to
just
open.
wait. Okay, I'm on the way.
Just wait. Yeah. We appreciate
Thank you.
all
you.
that you do. Chaveevah, did you have some questions you wanted to, what do you want to know from Q?
Well, what I want to know is, okay, we've always known you as a businessman, right? What was your journey like to becoming Dr. Q?
Well, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I kind of came up a little bit rougher than the average person and made some decisions that I probably shouldn't have made as a younger individual. And I just had a turnaround in my life where I wanted to do something positive and give back to the community instead of taking away from the community. And that caused me to get enrolled in school to try to get focused, which opened up doors for me to meet and interact with people that I wasn't able to interact with, that I wouldn't normally be around, who gave me knowledge and feedback to make myself a better person. So I basically just turned it around and, really just being a hustler my whole life, trying to find a niche on how to get things. I wanted to use that mentality in a positive way, in a legal, positive way that could give back to the community, but doing something I love to do, which is dressing and clothing and things like that. So it was just a perfect fit for me to have the store. The store is 11 years old now. We've had the store for 11 years. And,
Wow.
we've been through 3 locations, and I kind of want to address that while I'm here, because a lot of people, I made a transition from the mall and to downtown without really just making it a publicized transition. But everybody knows that the mall was really failing.
Yeah.
They made a lot of promises that they weren't able to keep, which was a company out of town that has nothing to do with the Cedar Valley area. So I don't really think they were invested in our community. They really didn't care. They're from New York. And I don't even think they've even been to Waterloo. They have representatives that come here,
Right.
but the bigger people could care less. They actually own 100 and something malls. So this is just a small chip.
Wow.
And so because I worked so hard to build my brand and my customer base, I had to do what was best for our business.
Yes,
We were doing okay, but I didn't want to be in a situation where one day they just came to us and was like, "We're closing up," and then I had to scramble to try to
Right.
reorganize my business.
It's best to be proactive.
Yep. So I made a decision while I was off over the summertime to secure another property, do the remodeling, so that by the time I went back to work when the school year started up, I can open up. So I worked all summer on the property, me, my son, my friends, my family, and we put it together. And we
Wow.
launched 2 weeks ago.
You're really in a prime location.
Yes,
Yes.
great location. So
And how did the grand opening go?
it went wonderful.
Did it?
We ate, we had a good time, we drank plenty of wine and
Drank plenty of
and
wine.
ate food. My daughter, my mom, my grandmother, everybody I love was there. We made some good money. We made new customers. One thing I will
Great.
tell you is being down there, it opens me up to even a wider customer base. It's
Right.
a lot of people that did not have no idea we were around. So
And you got foot traffic. You'll have,
Major.
I see.
Yeah.
So downtown is bustling these days, and that's a great thing. Okay, Chaveevah, I did say a drawing, but we're going to have 3 drawings, so let's have one right now.
All right.
Shall we?
Can I ring the bell?
Yes, I rang it and didn't draw, so you might as well ring it and draw.
Okay.
can I ring it?
Hey.
Hey,
Can I ring it
yeah,
once?
ring it.
I don't know. I just want to ring it.
It's a
All right.
You ring the bell, we got to have another toast,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. One more.
Boom, boom. All right.
Okay. And now we're going to have a winner. You want to hold that over there first? Yeah.
Okay.
So I thought
it
this
up,
would be
shake
another
it up,
perspective.
shake 'em
I'm
up,
not
shake
sure
'em.
about the audio on your phone, Chaveevah, so I thought just in case, we're going to do all 3.
That's right. We're going to speak in our outdoor voices too, so we can
Everybody.
You want me to do
Yes,
it?
please.
You do it.
Okay,
don't
let's
look.
Okay, don't look. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look.
You
I'm
might
not
try
gonna
to
look.
find it right
And
now.
our
Gonna
first
look.
winner is.
Melvina Dial. Am I saying it
Oh,
right?
okay. Yes, I believe so.
Okay,
Melvina Dial.
I've
Yep.
been seeing her name come up
Yep.
lately.
Congratulations, Melvina.
Yes.
You won a $50 certificate to Big Q.
That's right. Congratulations.
So-
One more.
One more.
Yeah, let's do one more. Then I got some more questions
Shake it,
for
shake
you.
it, shake it. All right.
Our whole show is just you,
Melvina.
Q.
Okay, let's see. Mary Spates.
Mary Spades.
Okay,
All right.
Mary
that's my,
Spades.
That's my
Congratulations.
niece's relative. All right. Let's just knock them out.
Let's knock them out.
Shake it up. Drum roll. Agnes, drum roll.
I want a guy. No offense. We got to get one guy. We need one guy out of here. We need one guy. We need one guy.
Exactly.
Mr.
We need
Somebody.
one
Come on,
guy.
man.
Nisha McNeil. I'm not saying there, Nisha. Oh,
Oh, well.
okay. Congratulations. though.
Congratulations to all the ladies. Now you get to meet all the ladies that
Yep.
come in to get your gear.
All right.
Sounds good. I love it. Okay, so Q, something I wanted to know. Oh, you even have plates, Chaveevah.
I do, and
Okay.
actually I have forks too, but I left them over there
Oh, okay.
in the bag. That.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
While-
you.
Thank you, Agnes.
Thank you, Agnes.
While Agnes is handling that, and I'm holding this, so you'll kind of help us out, right, Chaveevah?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what I want to ask you, Q, is what did I want to ask you? Oh, I know you often mention Mickey Johnson, and I see a photo of you, and who else was it? You and Mickey. I shared it recently.
Dr. Show. They were both on my dissertation committee
Yes.
when I got my doctorate degree. So
Oh, yeah.
So they're both really influential in my growth,
Talk about-
academically and personally. So Mickey is my mentor. I have a lot of respect. I love Mickey. I have a lot of respect for Mickey. He basically motivated me to continue my education and get my doctorate over COVID.
You mean there was a pause where you thought,
There was a
I don't
pause.
think I want to?
No, it wasn't that. It was just that once I did the coursework for it, and then there's a 6-year period that you have to finish your actual dissertation. It took me 3 years to do the coursework, and I kind of just slacked off. And one day he just called me and just was like, man, what are you doing? Like, it's only so many black men that's out here that have this title, and you're so close, you need to get it done. So
Yes.
Mickey motivates me. We talk on a regular basis, and if I need advice, I'll go to him. He's just a wonderful individual for me.
Well,
He
good.
works for me. So
And who else do you credit for helping you out?
my
I mean,
my
your
mother,
mom,
my
yeah, I
mother,
think
my
your
grandmother,
mama's
and my
boy.
auntie. Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, I don't want to leave my dad out of the mix, but
Of course.
definitely my mother,
him.
my grandmother, they're very influential. And my friends and my family, really everybody in my life shaped me to be who I am. So realistically, like everybody has even people that did me wrong or I didn't have the best experience
Oh,
from.
haters. You talking about them haters.
The haters,
Right,
you know.
right.
if
Talk
that's-
about the haters now, 'cause you know they out there.
They motivate me to be a better person too. I think everybody got a spot, as far as pushing people to who they are. So
Right, yeah. And sometimes the haters are the best motivators.
They say
right?
that.
Yeah,
Right.
haters are motivators.
That's right. Well, we hope you're enjoying all this different perspective here, but we're going to put this one down now so I can really concentrate and focus. But thanks for watching on that perspective. Everybody got to see a little bit of what Q is really talking about up close and personal. I had your nostril right in there.
Right, my nose is sweating. You know what? Every time I come, these heat lamps y'all
Yeah,
got going
yeah,
on in here, hey, that's nice up here.
But when it's cold, they're really nice out. And but yeah. So we wanted to talk to you about your new location, and you already told us how you moved and why you moved because of the wasn't happening out there. What do you think about Waterloo and this new the whole new downtown is stepping up and people are just bustling? We're just so excited about all the new business.
Well, the guy that I'm actually leasing from, his name is Bud. Shout out to Bud. He owns Behar Bar, the saloon that just recently opened up, and the Loft. And so this is his 4th property. And there's maybe 3 or 4 guys that pretty much own the majority of that downtown.
Okay.
But it's like a family almost. Like everybody kind of works off of each other. So over the last few months, I kind of been seeing their dynamic. Everybody's like trying to help each other. He told me once their goal is they want that to be like Main Street in Cedar Falls. You know,
Wonderful.
Nice.
and they want a wide variety of different things. There were other people that wanted that location.
You
but
mean where your store
yeah,
is?
where their store was at, but they wanted it for bars or smoke shops and different things like that. So when I came to him and I, told him what I wanted, I wanted to open up a store. He was like, "That's a perfect fit." So he actually did his homework on me and He Googled me and I never told him who I was, but I guess the doctor Richardson and all this other stuff popped up, and so then. He said that, he made a decision to go with me, and he works at Deere, so obviously my friends, a lot of people gave their input, so he came back and told me, basically he would love for me to be there.
I got 2 questions.
Okay.
One, was there ever a time where you thought about just quitting your business?
Never.
Never.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Quit?
Because even at my lowest, we make enough money to survive, and I've always been up. I've never really been down. So even at my slowest, the business that I'm in, if you got to realize people work a hard day for $100, $200, just to survive.
Yeah.
And we make one sale in a day that could be $100, $200, and on a good day, a whole bunch of them. So at my slowest, I've never been discouraged. What does discourage me is my time, though. Like, I have a career. I work 50 hours a week.
Wow.
I rely on my son. I rely on Jawan, who are loyal, and they make sure everything's done. But I regret that I'm not there to guide them more. They're kind of running the show. Before I ran the show, and they were just kind of my backup. Now it's reversed. They're running the show, and I'm their backup. So I do get tired, and I will say it's been times where I was just exhausted, but never wanting to quit. I've never been a quitter. Okay. So no, never wanting to quit. I do feel like though I'm gonna move from here maybe in another 4 or 5 years, and then hopefully I'll be able to pass this on to my son, Little Q, Quenton, Boogie, whatever everybody wants to call it. Yeah, all his nicknames. So I'll pass that on to him. But it's just too easy. I promise you, it's just easy money.
Good.
As long as you get the
got
products and you got the place to sell it. And I know some people may be like, no, it's not. But I will encourage them. It just takes time. They say every business, you don't even see a return for a year or two. So if you have to be prepared to survive for that first good year before you go start pouring money in. Yeah.
Look at us. We started on the bottom. Now we're here.
You're here.
and it took us 4 years to get established, and then the community actually supports us, and we're so thankful for that because
Really and truly.
yeah.
Now my second question, I almost forgot what is it that you do? What you said that you mentor and deal with young people.
Oh, I work in academic affairs at Warburg College.
Oh.
Okay.
I do a whole bunch of stuff. My boss might be watching,
50
so
hours
I
a
do
week.
too much stuff.
50
but
hours a week,
yeah,
I guess so.
I am in charge of tutoring, biology, chemistry, math, writing, involved with Spanish. I work with first generation multicultural students. I do mentoring. We work with at-risk students. So basically, as soon as these at-risk students come through the door, we're trying to set them up with the resources that they need to survive. Everybody knows the story about first generation multicultural students. They have the biggest barriers when it comes to graduating and the lowest graduation rate. So we're trying to be proactive to get them the resources that they need. So that's just one aspect. But as a whole, I work with the whole campus on tutoring and workshops and just different things. I'm all over the place. But put like this, when I get there at 8 in the morning, I'm busy all the way to the time I walk out the door. Okay. That's for sure.
It was actually education, how we got to know each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else would you like our viewers to know before you get to sing your solo?
So I'm just singing a solo, huh? This is what it is? Can we do Stevie Wonder? No. We're going to have to go together on this.
Of course, we will go together. But what else do you want our viewers to know about what's the next chapter, what to look forward to, and about your new store?
The next chapter is that we're bigger and better.
Hey.
Our store is bigger and better.
Love it.
No offense to anybody else that has a store, but we are the best.
The best.
And I mean, if I'm not going to say that, who is?
Right. That's right, Q.
But we are the best. Urban, Men's store, we sell stuff for women. You know, women wear little small sweatshirts, t-shirts.
Of course, I have a little leather piece that I got from your place.
So
I love it.
I just want them to know that we are the best. We offer a good price. We're bigger and better. We're 3,000 square feet now, which is triple the space that we have. I also want to let them know that I braid.
Oh, that's right.
Let's talk about that.
We only got a few minutes, but we got to. She has an opening coming up at your store.
Yep. So she remodeled. Yep, downstairs in the store.
That is so exciting.
It looks beautiful. She was gonna try to open up when we did, but she's so picky. You know, she gotta have everything right, which I'm not mad at her.
Well, we could tell by your hair. She gets everything the way she wants.
She actually did this last night at 1 in the morning to make sure I was
bet.
good. But and it's gonna be beautiful. So she's opening up iBraid. She is one of, if not the best braider.
Absolutely.
And dreads, braids, everything. You can follow her on iBraid on all social media platform, RBRAID. Also, Big Q's Clothing. Follow us on Instagram at Big Q's Clothing _. If you have younger, now the kids can wear clothes to school.
Oh.
So, you know, like instead of the uniform. So we've been getting a lot of mothers and fathers that's bringing their kids in to get stuff. So
that's a good thing
if you want your kids to look fresh at school and have drip, then bring them. We got smaller sizes as well.
Come in dripping, right?
Yep,
That's how they say it.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, well, we are going to have to wrap it up.
One question. Do you buy stuff online? Do you have an online program?
Do you have
We don't have online yet. It's very difficult to monitor that. As far as inventory, stuff being bought, we are working on it, but we have Instagram. We do ship. So if anybody wants anything, all they got to do, we have shipped to people. They get in our inbox on Instagram and you know, find out prices and clothes, and we can do Cash App or Zelle, and we'll do shipping and get it to them no matter where they're at in the country.
Okay. Right. Can you say, me, 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 me?
Me, 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 me.
Okay, we want to thank you so much, Q, for coming in and hanging out with us. It's always a pleasure to see you. Indeed. And we're so happy to dedicate this whole half hour to you. We usually have 2 guests, but you were so special.
I appreciate it.
Yes, and we will be sharing a lot more stuff of his photos of his inventory on our page as well. Mm-hmm. So keep watching our page. All weekend, we'll be putting more stuff out there. Okay.
For sure.
And we got the best birthday people.
That's right, ever.
Right? Who are they, Chaveevah?
All right, we got Jordan Bancroft, Christopher Okishi, Mark Forney, Blair Cartledge, Charles Jefferson, and we also need to say happy 80th birthday to Miss Ruth Thelma Bruce.
Ruth Thelma Bruce, what a beauty, and just a sweetheart, 80 years young.
All right.
Such a blessing.
Yes.
Happy birthday. And happy birthday to Sean Taylor, Micah Archie Mohorn, who's a real person, right, Chelsea? Okay, Jessica Boone, Dion Sproles, Rudy Jones, and happy belated birthday to Sherry Jones.
Yes.
Sorry, Chaveevah dropped the ball, Sherry. But I'm the one that's here to throw her under the bus.
Yep, and this is a perfect opportunity for us to remind you, please inbox us.
Yes.
If you want us to say happy birthday, we'll love to shout you out for your birthday. So be sure to inbox us and let us know.
Please do, yes. And she can't do everything, right?
That's right.
Okay. I'm sure you would agree.
It couldn't fit more perfectly
than to have a world party
on the day you came to be.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to Take it to the bridge, Q.
Happy birthday to ya.
Happy birthday. Woo! Yay!
Oh, yeah, we did it.
All right. We got some great upcoming shows. We got the Jessica Rucker from Main Street, Waterloo coming this next month.
Okay, yep, and next month on the 13th, we also have Riley Mobb.
Hey!
He's a videographer, and you'll find out a lot, more about him.
You'll get to see Chaveevah's video.
That's
She's
right.
styling and profiling on a music video,
He
y'all.
video star, y'all.
Right, and then on 10/20, we got Rochelle Chase coming. And we want to remind you that we are seasoned women, and we've learned some things. And I've learned that success isn't measured so much by the position you've reached in life, but how many obstacles you've had to overcome to get there.
Yes, indeed. Say that. And I have learned that the more I'm able to be myself, the more it enables other people to be themselves.
That's right.
Yes.
And until next week, we're hoping that you can only try to be as awesome. Keep doing, what is it, Chaveevah?
Keep doing things that make
Take me home!
keep doing things that make you awesome, like our guest.
Like our guest,
Yes.
Quenton.
Oh, steady catching me eating this food.
Right.
I thought I was safe.
Open wide, Q, because we're getting ready to close.
Because
It makes us all look good.
And remember, y'all, if it's Friday,
It's North End Update with wine again.
Yes, yes.
See you next week.